Hello? Hey everybody! It's Billy V Creations. I'm him, that's me. Welcome to a impromptu stream because I was playing video games on stream earlier and I kind of got the bug for it. I kind of missed doing YouTube-y things. So, pretty cool. I got this little guy in the corner. I created him today. So I like that I can just... I'm a PNG tuber now. Whoa. Oh shit, everybody's talking. Okay. Aiden's World, hi. Kaiser Wilhelm, hello. Super Awesome Girl of Awesomeness, hello. Attack the K Release, my girlfriend, hello. Babodex, hello. Here it's Flameser, hello. Alex Tunes, hello. Okay, so let's see the actual comments here. Billy, hello. It's awesome, I love it. Was ist los, mein Freund? Ich bin gut. I forgot how to speak German. It's been a long time. What else we got? Oh, sorry, my music's a bit loud on my end. So I'm just gonna turn it down a tiny bit. It should be the same for you guys, but maybe not. It's fading anyway, so I can't tell. I think it's a bit better. The tactic really. Oh, Zan, you want to come in? Okay, sure. You can come in. He said the thing. I did say the thing. Hey Billy, love your work on Crash Team and Smiling Friends a bunch. I'm so glad to be a part of the stream. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad. I keep forgetting he's Irish. Yes, I am Irish. I am indeed. Hello, Attack the K-Rolls.
Say my name, it's fine. Hi.
Hi, this is Zan.
Hi.
She's speaking through me. It's like a spiritual connection. But she's gonna be in the chat. She's a moderator, so if you guys need anything, she'll be stalking.
Girl Billy.
Girl.
I love your PNG tuber. It's so cute.
Thank you. Well, I love you.
I'm you.
No, stop. I don't.
Hi.
Stop.
I'm you. I'm you.
Stop. Okay.
If you don't know who I am, I'm Billy's annoying girlfriend.
Who's a really talented artist, so.
Not true. Lies. Slander.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Love you. Bye. Huh? Hi, Pickle. I don't want to wake her too much because then she'll annoy me, so. Sorry, we're talking about our cat. I really need to make an update video because, like, I'm not in that shed anymore. I'm in like I've been in an apartment for a year with my girlfriend. It's been different. It's been a lot. I keep forgetting he's Irish. Ah, sure, you know yourself. The accent tends to come and go, and you know, you tend to forget it until it slips back in there and bangs you right in the gut, or something like that. Is Irish sounds American? I don't know what you're talking about. I think I sound pretty Irish. I don't even know anymore. Okay. I love the VTuber Billy. Thank you. I also really love it. I think it's goofy and funny. Anyway, what have you been working on recently? A lot of things. Mostly stuff for Tomska, Haminations, The Amazing, a few bits here and there on other projects. Trying to think what else I did. Who else I've been working with? That's the predominant. Oh, and Ed's World, of course. Fucking forgot about that one. Yeah, I released, or I animated a new Ed's World short, along with making a few more, and I just finished the animation for the the upcoming one. So that'll be fun. It's about Tom. How's Willow? I have no idea. He's back home with my parents. I think he's fine. He's as fat as always. Anyway, Billy, I joined the Discord. Thank you. I wish I was more active on there. I'm trying to be, I promise. Life gets hard. It's awesome that you've got your own breakthrough to the professional industry with Smiling Friends. Thank you. I wish I kept moving forward with that. It kind of went stagnant after that and back to the usual YouTube foray. But I'm hoping for better things. You know, constantly applying. So we'll see. Smiling Friends is fun though, and if I do get to work on season 3, which is happening, I would be very, very honored. He has so many American friends. I do. I have too many American friends. I don't even know how many I have, and at least 4, maybe 5. Okay, so as you can tell, the reason for this stream is I'm working on a script that I've had the same script for fucking ages. This is a new version of the script, but I will be referring to the old one that you guys cannot see. Actually, I could probably put it in here. I might do that actually, because then you guys can see it. If people don't know, because I didn't until literally working on the script, because I don't use Google Docs for scripts. There's a documents tab which you can just have different things for that aren't like part of the main thing. It's very cool. I don't normally use Google Docs for scripts. I used to use Celtex, which was like my go-to script writing program until it got fucking butchered by the fact that you have to use it online and pay for a service to use all the shit that I used to use on it. So I don't do that anymore. And my version of the program got discontinued and died. So I literally can't use it anymore. And whenever I want to access my old scripts, I have to like finagle my way through that program in order to like, I have to like because it's got like a weird fucking dialogue box that keeps trying to fix it. There'd be like, oh, we can't fix this. And I'm like, I'm just trying to export my script. So yeah, Celtex is what I used to use for most of my writing. When I was really young, it was Google Docs or Microsoft Word or whatever it was. I started using a thing called Writer Duet or something like that. I think that's you do never mind. I'm not going to show my Opera GX, but I could probably find the program on here. I think it's called Writer's Duet or Writer Duet. Yeah, Writer Duet and then Writer Solo for the program. And it's fun. And then I guess now, yeah, I'm using Google Docs because I just feel like it's the most accessible. And like I said, there's more things happening with it, so it does feel like it's kind of getting to a point where I can write scripts on here and not have a huge amount of issues. And also I get to look at this thing every so often, which this is my my old Not So Superheroes production file on what stuff is done, and as you can see, none of it is because it hasn't been started. But you can see all the dates that I tried starting it last year. It was like, you know, March last year or whatever. Or oh, this is the wrong way around, so it would have been January last year. Jesus. And then now I'm trying to work on it again. Just joined the server too. Awesome, that's great. I'm glad. Also, I'm a clone episode 3 in the Discord. Oh, I'm clone episode 3 in Discord. Oh, I figured that one. Welcome Discord peoples. Hello. Thanks. Wow, so many spreadsheets. How do you manage that? This thing, I don't normally. This was made back when I was in university, and it was I just basically stole it to use for my own stuff, and then gave it to my friend Penny, who then updated it, and then I stole that version. So this is technically that one. I'm not good at spreadsheets. I'm good at doing the baseline stuff where it's just like putting in words. But all of this magic, I have no idea. I've tried to learn, but I do struggle. I did not know there was a bar chart. Oh, that's cool actually. But if I can, I might be able to find. Bear with. I might be able to find my old haunted house hijinks one. Because then I can show you what it looks like when it's filled out. If I can even find my Google Drive. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Here comes the goo. This is it, I think. So I can drag this over here. Oh. There we go. This is the, as you can see, it's been 565 days since the deadline. But this was the production sheet for Haunted House. As you can see, I started it in 2019, and the final edit date was in 2022, and then that didn't actually happen, I don't think. Oh, or that was the date I started, I think it was. And then these are the dates that I finished. So compositing and everything, and then the final deadline was literally the date it came out. I think I was ready a week before. I think it was already finished by a week before, and I just did a few tweaks at the end. Yeah, as you can see, final deadline minus 565 days because it's been out for ages, but it keeps counting the days, which I think is kind of cool. But this is the empty one, and obviously you can see it's a bit newer. This is the one that I use for university, which is kind of, I like the less colors, but it's whatever. And it less tabs as well. But Penny's one is a lot more, I guess, smoother than that one. So I've stolen it and used it for way more things. And yeah, it's just kind of cool, just fun. Anyway, script writing, that's what we're here for. What's this? I may need one for my pilot episode. That would make things way easier. It really does. I might share it around at some point, if I can find the base template, because I've kind of messed with them all, so I don't remember if I have any like just blank ones. But if I do, maybe I'll post it in my server. People can use it then, which I think would be good. But you know how it be. Okay. What else? Hi Billy, there's a tutorial on YouTube for your animation. As in like a tutorial on how to animate like me, or or a tutorial on how to do the spreadsheets, or okay. I know why it got delayed. Stuff like Crashing and other things was why. That is true. It was a lot of things. It was a lot of work. And that's the reason why I don't even have time to make this cartoon right now. But we're going to write some scripts and we're going to get to the point. So I'm going to turn this tab into the original script. There we go. And I'm going to copy paste that in. Coop Animates, Billy, what's up? I'm doing well. Yeah. This would be that would have been cool. Maybe for like Billy's Toontimes stuff, I could have the PNG tuber be Billy from Billy's Toontimes and talk like this sometimes and be like, Shane. That might be funny. I don't know. Or they're talking to each other. Who, I don't fucking know. I'm just thinking what I can do to make streams more fun. But let's find it. Yeah, that would be funny. That's cool. That's good to know. Okay, let's find the original script, and maybe we can go through it and look at and kind of see what can stick around. Because personally, like, I want to add some of the newer plot points into it, but that doesn't mean that some of the old ones can't stick around. Boobity babbity boobity, bibbity babbity boo, hibbity habbity hibbity hoobity boo. Thing is, this script was written back in, I think it was 2016. So a long time ago, nearly 10 years ago now, actually. That's fucking insane. Oh no, the formatting doesn't work. Gasp. How can I fix that? Can I turn a PDF into a Word file? Would that work? That'd be cool. Only concern would be hard to stay in character the whole time. Thing is, like, at the same time, it's just me, so. Um, I I'm having conflicting issues. I seem to not be able. Can I do PDF? I might be able to do PDF to Word doc. PDF to Word doc. Small PDF. Thank you. Yes, please. Season 2. Superheroes. Hibbity hoo. Hibbity hoppity. Bibbity boppity. Download. Hey Billy's tutorial on YouTube for the next BTC episode. What does that mean? Hey Billy, this is a tutorial on YouTube for the next. What? I need to see what you mean here. What? Search up 4x3 safe area for tutorials. 4x3 safe area for tutorials. I don't understand. I'm not seeing BTT. So I'm a bit confused on what you mean by that. I think you can convert the PDF to Word, not sure how though. Can you do a Scots accent? Not on cue. I was doing one earlier. And now I can't even remember what I was doing to do it. The ye fucking I don't know. Doing a Scottish accent is like I can do it in D&D in like very short portions where it's like what are you doing here? You know, that kind of thing. But it's like not good. I'm not good at accents other than American and my own. And maybe British, even then not very good. How did you animate the intro for Haunted House Hijinks? That was really cool. Do you mean the chiptune thing where it's like boo bing doo doo doo, that whole bit? Or do you mean like the like them driving? Chiptune. Okay, cool. The chiptune one, I don't remember how long it took. I remember having a lot of fun with it because I cleaned it all up in Toon Boom. I had a really good time with that, and I did a few bits of multi. I guess you could call it multi software stuff with Toon Boom and Flash, and that was a lot of fun. And then I just remember having a good time because I don't normally get to do like the kind of secondary action with some of the hair and like making it as quick and goofy because there's like dialogue and stuff. That's why I like montages, because then I can kind of do that. But I can see if I can find the file. If it's around, either the Toon Boom file, which would be just cleanup, or the original. I remember like I have more roughs of it. I remember that much. I roughed out a whole intro, well, most of an intro that contained like each character's kind of like situational intros. And I didn't continue with that, but I did the start of it, which was Billy being pulled. And I thought that was a lot of fun. I mean, that's the cleanup for that's the Flash cleanup. So we could check that one out. I'll have to swap over to Flash in a second to actually show you guys, but I just want to load it up before I start showing off things. Is that just the... Oh, it's the rough animation. Oh, okay. That's actually fun to show. I don't have... I mean, that's the tie down. I don't know if the roughs are there. No, they're not. That's kind of cringe. I still think this is pretty great though, so I'll swap it over to animate if it's gonna show up. I don't know if it will. Let's hope it swaps over. Did it swap over for you guys? I can't tell. I hope so. Complete side note, because this is more of a question for Penny, but you guys ever think of making an Oddball or Toon Times DVDs for the back alley? We've talked about it. I also want to make an art book at some point, or like a comic book, like physical. And I think that would be cool, but it's like it's very much a limited edition situation. You'd have to get it from you'd have to get it all like situational pre-order where it's limited edition, get all the amount of money ready from those pre-orders and the amount you'll need, and then just get all those physically and then just send them out through back alley essentially. Which would be, it'd be kind of, it wouldn't, because back alley is like print on demand through Printful normally. So I heard Penny saying on the anniversary stream something about comic books, but yeah, cost and yeah. It would definitely be like a limited edition thing, and my cartoons are not big enough to do any of that kind of stuff. Reconnection. Are we still live? I have no idea what happened. Hello? Are we still... Okay, we're back, right? Are we back? Refresh if you guys can't see me moving. Is the internet a problem? So, okay, we're still here. Okay, thank fucking God. Okay. My internet's been really weird lately. For the past few days, it's been dipping in and out at random times. So okay, I'm back. Cool. I don't know why that happened. I'm really, really sorry, because I don't know why that happened in the first place. But I was like, oh, it's dropping 500 frames, 600 frames. I was like, that's terrifying. Okay. So this is the rough animation for that intro. Or more so the tie down, because you can see the hair animation and stuff. I loved this. I loved doing this because it was, you know, one of those times where I could really mess with some of the frames, like, oh, here's a fun smear, and you know, use kind of the skills that I made at the time. And then I think these are all the cleanup. Yep. So this was all the cleanup that I did in Toon Boom and then colored in Flash. And so we have this fun little movement, and things are on different layers and everything, and I got to kind of help myself with tweens and stuff. But this is, you know, this was a really fun little intro that I want to use for any other episode from now on. I was also just really lucky in the fact that fucking I Fight Dragons, a band that I was really into when I was working on this cartoon, they're a chiptune band, and they let me use a portion of their song because it was just Nintendo sounds for the intro. So that's why you have the like burp, bink. It was very cool. But yeah, that's the intro. It was I can remove the roughs and that way it's not as scratchy looking. But I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought this was kind of a cool way to like be like, oh well, you know, you have the guys um you have the guys also like I don't think I ever mentioned this, but it's kind of like, oh, here's them in order of being here's them in order of being in the show. So you have Billy, and then you have Shane, who was in the pilot, and then or like the like let's make a show thing, and then you have Gavin, who was in the actual pilot, and then you have Philip, who came in after, and then you have Adam, which I don't think I ever thought about, or I don't think I ever talked about that, but yeah, it's a cool little nod that I thought was smart. And then they all drag him, and then they go on adventures, and I just think it's cute. Anyway, back to script writing. Bibbidi babbidi poop. Oh, here we go. Wait, is that an actual song? Yeah, it is. What's the name? Oh, the name is The Geeks Will Inherit the Earth by I Fight Dragons. I used the start of the like of the start of the song and then the at the end of the song and smashed them together. And I Fight Dragons were like, yeah, that's really cool. Keep us updated on what you do with it. Because like they couldn't say, oh, it's yours to use because they didn't own the song anymore, but they're like, if you can get away with it, get away with it. And I was like, that's so cool. That's a fun time to do it, but I want to make a podcast for Newgrounds and YouTube about animation. If I hit you up whenever I get the time, would you want to be a guest? Of course, that would be awesome. I feel really bad because somebody asked me a while back when I was like not able to do it, and I never replied to them, and they like deleted their messages or something, and I was like, fuck, because it was at a time where I was about to be able to reply to it, but yeah, I lost out on that contact of doing a podcast for that, which seemed really cool. So yeah, I'd love to do that. My friend's girlfriend is also doing one because she's an actress or actor, and she wants to do an artist podcast as well. So I'm open to talking about myself. I do it all the time anyway, as Zan knows. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Also, yeah, just to reiterate, the I Fight Dragon song is "Geeks Will Inherit the Earth," so it's cool. I'll post it in my server if I haven't after the stream if I remember. If you can't find it that way, but yeah, it's like that kind of genre is perfect for what I want the music in Billy's Toon Times to be. You know, that kind of chiptune rock-esque stuff. I love it. I think it's dope. I've been drawing a lot more recently. It's fun. Does sketching every day help improve your art style? I wish I could sketch every day. I guess I'm animating every day, so you know, but I'm not practicing as much as I'd like. Sketching every day does help a lot. Drawing every day only improves your art style. You know, whether it be for a few minutes or an hour or hours, you will improve as you go. Especially if you're always looking to learn new things or to just, or you're looking to improve in general, you're going to find it that you may feel like, oh, your style is stagnant for a while, and then one day you're going to realize, oh wait, no, it's actually quite different from what I think it is, because that's kind of what happened with my own stuff as well. It's like, oh, it's kind of been looking the same for so long. I feel like I haven't grown, when truthfully, like it looks different every time. And I can feel my influence is making me better, as well as just improving in general. So yeah, drawing every day is like one of the best things you can do. So please try and do that as much as possible. I am also trying to do the same. Also, I think I figured out the Word document situation. Thanks for the advice. I've been trying to learn how to draw better in order to... Oh no. What is this? No, wait a minute. That's strange. Fucking... If I put it into Google Docs though, it should be fine. Google Docs, sorry, some troubleshooting's going on. Because I'm a dummy dum dum. So do I go into blank document and then I go into no? No. Go out of that. Do I just drag it in? Is that what I do? Oh no, I have to go into Google Docs and then that will turn it. No, Google Drive and then that will turn it into Google Doc. That's how I do it. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're doing this. So I can drag this motherfucker into here. Or not. There we go. Loading Google Docs. Haha. I figured out your little loophole. Haha. Okay. We got this in the bag. The end. That's what I want. And that's where you will go. Ta-da! No, wait. Why did it do that? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It shows every page thing. That's cool. I like that. I'll turn all the... Can I select all? Can I select all from up here? Select all. And bolden it so you guys can actually see it. Well, Babadex, I know you're going to be a cartoonist because if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll be fucking right there. So this is what you originally wrote. This is what I originally wrote. And I guess we can go through it before I go through the script writing for the new one. Because there are things that I will be changing, and there are things that will be staying the same. The relative plot points will continue to be the same, but the types of powers and the way things are done is going to be different. And I guess we can just go through it. So this is the start of it, which is going to be basically the same as the current one. Exterior, city rooftop night. A dark shadow stands upon a rooftop while screams of people in the distance can be heard. Raining. The dark shadow is revealed to be Cant-Man. This was before the films came out. That's how old this film is. Because this was not a joke on Ant-Man. This was a joke. This was our own joke. Then Ant-Man came out. So when was that? When did Ant-Man come out? 2015. So this was written in before 2015, I guess, or at least maybe the first version of it. This might not be the original draft, but this is definitely like early on. So we were like very proud of the idea of Catman, and then Ant-Man came out. I was like, oh, the meme is happening. He dives off the roof, flies towards the scene, lands on the street, and walks towards a panicked police officer. Catman, we need your help. The building's on fire and it's burning down. Please help. Can you help us? Can't, man. Catman leaps into the air and flies away. Cop watches in confusion and shouts his name. Building burning in the background. TV cuts out. Interior living room. Billy, Shane, Gavin, Philip, and Adam are sitting in the living room. The TV shorts out, leaving the gang with nothing to watch. Aw. Well, if we can't watch superheroes, let's just be superheroes. Yeah, no, I just want to watch superheroes. We need costumes. Adam's about to walk out the door. Adam, where are you going? Hardware. TV needs fixing. Perfect. We can get our costumes there. Adam groans while Shane is smiling. And then the beats the intro sequence, transition to the hardware store. The gang are walking out with their costume stuff, so we don't see the inside of the hardware. It's just them leaving. Dumpster near them rattles, and a superhero hobo pops out to look around. Finn, keeping a lookout, sees the gang. Finn being one of the hobos, and then the costumed superhero hobo is another. Oh, it's you boys. Hey boys. And then looks to sheep and says sheep. Finn, what are you doing? Just looking around. Oh, this is Rummage. Rummage here is a superhero. And he just talks in onomatopoeia, where it's just like bang, pow, ka-choo. And it's like, oh, whoa, that's so cool. Adam salutes Rummage like so he was some veteran or something. Rummage motions Gavin closer, whispers, boom, pow, ka-choo. Shane, we're gonna be superheroes too. We already have our costumes. Finn sees a security guard behind the gang because they're stealing garbage. Oh, looks like we gotta save the city somewhere else. Bye. Rummage jumps out of the dumpster, lands superhero style, and runs away with Finn. Transition back to the house. As you can see, this is kind of that classic lol random humor from back in the day. Very, very much like I don't mind if you don't mind kind of stuff. Where it's like, oh, here's this random thing that happens. And then the gang are wearing their badly made outfits and are disappointed. Philip's like, I don't feel like a superhero. Shane's like, that's just because we haven't added the super part yet. Billy, question, how are we going to become superheroes? Become orphans? Radiator waste? Robot gun arm? Spiders? No, I got this. One word, orb thing. Because they don't know what his name is. They haven't named him. He's just the orb. Philip and Gavin stop looking excited and cross their arms, mumbling in agreement, looking away. Adam fixing TV in the background. Cut to Billy's room, open closet, gang are standing there. Orb wakes up. Orb thing, wake up. Shane pokes it and he's like, you've awoken me from my... Oh, it's you. Good, you're awake. Turn us into superheroes. So this was very like... This was written around the same time as I Don't Mind If You Don't Mind, which was 2015, 2014, because it was referencing that same thing. Good, you're awake, turn us into superheroes. Gavin's like, please? Hiding behind Philip. If it will rid me the sight of you imbeciles, then it shall be done. Flash happens, fading to reveal the guys as actual superheroes. Billy is super speed. Shane has telekinesis. Philip has super strength, and Gavin is invisible. The joke was that Gavin just wasn't going to do much because he was invisible. It also meant like, oh wait, I can not have to animate him and just animate his glasses, which was funny at the time, but it was very much like a time saver situation. Orb thing. One thing, it's temporary. The orb begins to laugh evilly and closet door slams shut. Hello, Sweather Sniper. Okay, thanks. Let's go save some people. Then we meet the new character, Tracy Reynolds. This Tracy Reynolds is seen over the cat stuck in a tree scene. Nothing to report on, but we'll provide updates on the situ. Wait, what's going on? What page are we on? This feels so long already. We're on page fucking 6, okay? That's like 6 minutes already. Maybe 5. But I'm trying to cut down on that. That's kind of the idea right now. Tracy Reynolds. It seems like somebody's trying to retrieve the cat with what appears to be magic. Shane with telekinesis. Another good deed done. Little girl is screaming because the cat... Shane's telekinesis. Shane gradually bends tree and ends up catapulting cat into air, standing in heroic pose like he did a good deed. Then pans out from the TV live stream of the news feed, and you have Viscount, who is the villain, being like, finally I can put my new robot to the test. Cut to beach. Billy shows up at the beach, leaving a trail of dust behind him. Let's clean this beach. Billy stands in starter pose, looking as if he's about to speed off. Instead, he bends down to pick up litter. So it's like he's about to do something superhero-y, and then just does a normal thing. Which I don't know if I want to keep. I have another idea for it, which I think is more fun, but we'll see. Wind blows, litter past him. Oh, there must be an easier way to do this. Wind blows, litter past him. Perfect. Tracy and Cameron drive by as Billy creates a speed tornado of litter. Dust tornado, I guess, would be more so the name. But Van halts in the background and captures the footage. Cuts to view camera focusing on cat and tornado. Cat flies out. Camera follows. Go, go. Vans. Oh, vans drive off. Van drives off. That's the one. Okay. Go vans. Cut to Philip on the street around crowd of people. Overturned bus in the middle of the street. Philip standing confidently. Tracy and Cameron already on the scene. Philip's like, "Don't worry, school children. I will save you." Philip jumps onto side of bus. As he opens it up, the cat flies in and bounces off of the metal of the bus. Philip jumps off bus, turns to crowd. Prisoners leap out of bus, turning out it's not a school bus, but it's a prisoner transport bus. The crowd is screaming because prisoners are on the loose, and Philip's like, the sweet sounds of safety. Cuts Gavin on a different street. Gavin is standing in the street. He's invisible. Not much I can do when I'm invisible. A cat flies in from top of screen and lands in Gavin's arms. Technically a flying cat by this point, because still no Gavin. Zoom in on Cat's face. It's absolutely terrified. Shane enters first, then Philip eating a Patty's burger. PP for short. Billy zoops into frame. Oh, hey guys, I saved a cat. Power is off and guys are back in their badly made costumes. Viscount shows up, begins to charge laser robot arm. I told you, robot arm gun. That's the one. There's no room for superheroes in this city. Adam's about to plug in one more thing back at the house to fix the TV, causing the whole place to short out, acting as an EMP. Cut back to everybody in the street. As this happens, it causes the machine to malfunction, sending it exploding and Viscount falling to the ground. My beautiful robot, you blasted superheroes. Viscount runs off and shows up. Police show up, including Jerry. The idea is that there's like parallels to It's Dangerous to Go Alone with some of the characters. Rummage in the background, stealing robot parts. Guy looking at each other in confusion. Hey, does anybody know who's responsible for this? Philip. Oh, it was him. And they all point to the hobo. And he's just like, zoom. And the hobos are throwing Rummage a hobo party in the alley. I think we changed this to a hobo parade, which we're keeping still. Gavin's like, oh, that could have been our party. Then the little girl whose cat was stuck in a tree finally finds them, screaming into shot, steals the cat, stops screaming. Little girl takes the cat from Gavin. Gavin's like, hey, I saved it. And then little girl turns to Gavin, screams, then turns away and walks off. And then Tracy's like, play back the footage, credits roll, and then after credits scene of like Viscount with who's causing all the mischief behind the scenes. That's the episode. It's a bit all over the place, in my opinion. I don't know if I like a whole lot of it, which is why I'm changing it. So now we're actually into the 2024 version of this script. I hope there's somebody still around. I hope people haven't left because that was really boring, because it was boring to me. But okay, people are still around. That's good. I'm just making sure because my analytics are like, there's like 0 viewers at the moment. I'm like, oh, great. But I'm glad everybody's still here. So now we're on the actual new version of the cartoon, and we'll go through what I've done so far, and then we'll go back to what I need to keep doing with it. So we have exterior, city skyscrapers, night. Zoom into the silhouette of a muscled superhero with their cape flapping in the wind. Reveal Cantman, person in danger. Help! Cantman soars into action and flies through the moonlit sky toward the voice of the helpless civilian. Cut to an over-the-shoulder view from a cop of a burning building. Sirens are blaring, fire is crackling, people are screaming. The cop turns around to see Cantman in the sky. Cantman whooshes past and steals his coffee. Police chief, hey, it's Cantman! Cut to the window of a burning building. There's a helpless woman shouting, save me, Cantman! Cantman floats into frame with a coffee in his hand that he stole from said police chief. And she's like, and Catman's like, can't, ma'am. Catman flies away off screen, and helpless woman is left there to die. Still burning building. Narrator, once again, the day is saved thanks to, and singers for a jingle. It's like, Catman. Man or Can Man or whatever it is. Kind of that classic, like, harmonized jingle. And then interior, Billy's two-times house. Cut to the boys on the couch watching the Catman TV show. Billy, Philip, Gavin, Shane, and Adam are all squashed on the couch. They all look so excited. Billy looks shocked and perplexed. Philip's like, I love this show. And Billy's like, wait, so he's not going to save them? And Gavin's like, that's the point. He can't. Or he can't. Sorry, I'm doing the half of the American stuff here. Cut back to the TV. We see the TV set, and the Catman show is showing what will happen on the next episode. Narrator, next time on Catman. Before the episode could finish, the TV explodes. Cut the boys on the couch. Philip, what? No, I wanted to see what he could do next, or what he can't do next. Adam walks up behind the couch from off screen. Wait, Adam's all squashed. So Adam shouldn't be in there. Okay, I need to change that. Adam walks in from off screen and says, well, that's broken. And Gavin's like, again. Camera whip pans to the corner of the room where we can see several broken TVs. This has obviously happened many times. Whip back to the boys sitting in sadness on the couch. Shane jolts up. Hey guys, if you can't watch superheroes, let's just become superheroes. So the same lines. I'm trying to keep the same lines predominantly for the people who I can't get to record any. Mostly Shane. So we're trying to keep Shane's lines in there. Shane, Gavin, Philip cheer while Billy looks puzzled. They're all like, yeah. And Billy's like, Shane, how exactly are we going to do that? Shane cuts off Billy. We need costumes. Adam starts to walk toward the hallway. Adam, well, you guys do that. I'm going to go to the store. TV needs fixing, and I'm the only one who knows how to fix it. And then Shane is like, perfect. We can get our costumes there. Also, Jackie, are you saying idea as in like you have one, or idea based on what I said? I don't know. And then because if you have an idea, Billy, well, if we can't watch superheroes, maybe we could Philip, become superheroes. That might work. If you can't watch, let's just, yeah. And then Philip's like, yeah, that might work. The idea is that Shane is the inciting person, so I'd have to figure out how that would work in the character traits. Billy, wait, what? I do like the wait what, because that's the thing that I would do in the show. Hey guys, let's just, wait, and Shane, how exactly? Yeah, if I change that to wait what, I think that might be more fun. Wait, what? Also, why is that ellipses like that? Dude, what? I'll just do the two. I don't know why it's formatting weird. Let's just become superheroes. We need costumes. Perfect. We can go store. Cut the intro for the episode. And by that point, we're only on page 2, 3. It doesn't change. It's just a Google Docs thing. Oh, okay. You should have him go to the supermarket and jump over the couch on top of Billy. Billy just lets out a sigh. Out of annoyance. I mean, yeah, they are annoying. That is true. I think the idea is they kind of ruin the there is more to this, which I haven't done yet, but there's some stuff I'm going to add that we're going to talk about. So then, yeah, show the exterior of Viscount Discounts, a large store with a sign showing a happy younger version of Victor Viscount. We match cut from the store's sign's face to Viscount's actual face. He's going to be a depressing store clerk at the moment. Show lore. There's a lot of show lore. There's too much show lore. I hate how much show lore there is because I want to make so much of it. There's so much deep lore to this fucking thing for some reason because I wanted it to be. But anyway, here we have the basic layout for what I want the episode to do. So we are about here, right? Act 1. So they go get their costumes, and now we're here. So end up messing up Viscount's discount store. Boys become superheroes by Orb. Still happens that way. Then Act 2, boys go around trying to stop crime and they stink at it, so they're not good at it, which is kind of already the case in the original script, but this time it's like very apparent that they're like, the townspeople are getting annoyed. City gets mad at them, and then robots begin scanning City, like just out of the blue. And everybody's afraid of these robots, and then a big robot appears, and it's Viscount. Kind of separate to that plan, he notices the boys and realizes who they are and goes to attack them. Then a big superhero battle happens to redeem themselves for the town. They save a few people, they save each other. Tracy captures the battle, so Tracy's still in there. It's just not revolving around her camera angle of it. And then Act 3, Adam fixes the TV and causes an EMP. Gang lose their powers at the same time. The temporary thing of the powers is that the orb is like, until the TV is fixed, you have this amount of time. So the gang lose their powers. Viscount's power runs out. The boys run away and hide in the alley, and they blame it on the hobos. Hobo parade, the end. So that's kind of, the end is fairly similar to the original. The middle kind of is changed to give the boys something to do that isn't just random shit. I do have a bunch of like things written down for what Jake and I wrote initially. We have a bunch of plot ideas and stuff like that I have in my head, and I don't know if I wrote them down other than on a piece of paper. I will find them in my noggin. But these are currently the lines Shane has for this episode. So we have superheroes, we need costumes, perfect, we can get them there, cool. We're going to be superheroes too. We already have our costumes. That's just because we haven't added the super part yet. No, I got this. One word, orb thing. Orb thing, wake up. Good, you're awake. Turn us into superheroes. Okay, thanks. Let's go save some people. Another good deed done. That's all Shane has in that script, and it sucks because that's not what I wanted now. But because Shane is in a different part of his life and I can't really get him to voice act anymore, that this is all we can really work with. So I'm going to do as best I can. I have some grunts from old episodes, and I can probably morph a few lines together from old stuff. But this is basically what we have for Shane's lines anyway. And oh, sorry, I hit my mic. And I feel like Gavin and Philip, Gavin more so, Philip probably less so these days, would be up for voice acting along with Adam. If I force him, he's my brother, he has to. So that's kind of the case at the moment. I do have this little tab here of kind of who the boys are and how they work as individuals. So the idea would be like how I could tell how they work together. Hi, Jackie. She's back. And so, you know, it's like Billy, leader, level-headed, initiator. Shane is the initiator of all the activities, optimistic. Philip is the troublemaker. Gavin's the enthusiastic guy, but he's quite chill about everything. Adam's the tag along. So why don't you get another guy to voice him in the future, since you said it would be hard to get him back for the series? Because I don't want to turn it into an Edgeworld situation. If Billy Soon Times is going to continue, I want it to continue with what I have. I made sure that I recorded the guys all the way up until the finale episode. And well, I say the finale episode, the finale of season 2. And if there's ever a future where they want to come back, they can. But I propose turning this into a comic because of the fact that we don't have the voice actors anymore, really, in a main sense. And with Shane, the last time he recorded was in 2019 for Haunted House. But I'm not planning on continuing Billy Soon Times if the guys aren't going to be a part of it, because I mean, I will probably continue it as a comic just to get the fucking story out there because I really want to. But as an animation, probably not. I'll probably try and make my other show if that's the case. Yeah, because it's just too sentimental to me, and it's more of a time capsule than anything else. And I don't really want to have somebody else come in, and just be a voice for a character who I know the real person of. I don't know. Ezra will do it, and I'm fine with that. For me, that's not the route I want to go down. But that's just me. And so with that, now we have to go into the actual writing of things. I just need to see if I have any other notes for myself that I wrote in the past before I do this. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, there is a live stream of me talking about the entire story of the show and what the plots are for this episode, the next episode after that, and the finale episode. And what I wanted to do afterwards. And you guys can check that out if you want. It's a live stream somewhere. And I'm all discombobulated when I talk about it, but it's just because it's all in my head and I don't have enough of it on paper. Script. Superhero. Yes. Okay. Any notes? Add fight scene. Cut to Adam fixing TV. Billy mentions blah blah blah. Okay, that's not anything I need now. I feel like I had more somewhere. But I'm not finding it right now. I'm sure it's around. So what I want to do for the next bit is they go to Viscount's store. They walk in. You see it from kind of Viscount's point of view, where it's like, hello and welcome to Viscount's Discounts. How may I help you? Kind of like you're seeing him and not the rest of the boys, but you just hear them. So you hear the door kind of slide open, and you hear the ching of the bell. You hear them walking in, kind of murmuring to themselves, maybe like running along or whatever, and while he's talking. And then as soon as he opens his eyes, his entire shop or his entire store is a fucking mess. And at this point, the lads have left and are running away. So you never actually see the lads do anything, which I think is a really good way of just kind of saying like, yeah, they fuck shit up for this guy, and that's why he's mad at them. And so they all run away, but Billy is like the last to run out the door, leaving like a tip, leaving like the actual money for everything that they bought, or maybe like very short change version of it, and running out the door. With their shit, and that's that. You see Viscount get frustrated and pissed off, and then he walks into the back room of the store, or like, you know, wherever it is behind him, and you hear robots and all these computer things, and like you see like a glow of shit, so you know that something's going on with him too. And the idea is that once you see him later on, you put two and two together. So that's kind of what I want this scene to be. I think it works. I think I can write it out and it should be fine. Shouldn't have any issues with that one. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Jackie, you're saying you like it. That's good. Do you guys think it's probably a good scene? I think it is. It's fast and to the point. We don't have to dwindle on it too long. You don't have the hobos situation, which I didn't really love working on the idea. Okay, you like it? Cool. That's good to know. I need validation. No, it's good because I'm the only one writing it right now. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure that there's some feedback there, you know? Okay, match cut from the sign to Viscount's face. We, oh my god, why? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Okay, we show Viscount at store desk, store till. So the till would be like the cash register thing, right? So if I can at the store till, looking, if I don't have to say looking there, if he has a depressed face already. Cut some signs, joyful face to Viscount's depressed face to actual Viscount's depressed face. No, I wanted to write actual. Thank you very much, Google Docs. Okay. Show Viscount at store till. Saying his usual phrase. Saying his usual phrase when a customer walks in, and with that, I'll actually do that. Like in a store till. Here's I just need to try and remember how I'm writing this stuff. Yeah, okay, we see, okay. At the store till, we hear the opening of automatic sliding doors and the ring of a bell as the boys, or as the sound of the boys the sound of the boys' annoying voices linger in the air. No, the sound of the boys' footsteps and murmurs off screen, which I think you can do as OF, but fucking whatever. If you hear a voice in the background, it's probably Zan with the cat. So as Viscount hears this, he says his usual phrase when a customer walks in. And then, sorry for all the sirens. We live on a very busy road. Bring it down here. Viscount. Well, this is truly a surprise, as I hadn't thought to see you streaming twice in a single day. Nevertheless, it's good to hear from you again, Billy. Thank you, Marcus. I got the bug. I wanted to stream again, especially if it was something to do with creative stuff. And scripting is a little bit boring, probably on the visual side. So it feels more like a podcast than anything else. But I'm glad you people are here for the ride. So it's just a bunch of sound effects with the focus on Viscount works well. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, you have the ding, and you hear the as the guys are like excitedly talking. You hear the footsteps of like them walking. Maybe while he's talking, you hear like faint crashes of shit going on. So I need to make the I need to make the phrase he's saying a bit long to get all of that. But I love every step of the animation process of creating a cartoon. So I love doing the sound design, and I love doing the editing like that. And I think sound design is so much fun, like doing all the Foley yourself and messing with those kind of elements. I love doing that. I also love compositing at the very end of production where all the animation's done and you're just doing the fancy effects visually. One of the coolest things of working on any cartoon for myself, because I'm not a compositor on any other production. I've done it maybe once or twice on Edgeworld and Haminations, but it's for like, it was very specific shots. But with the sometimes I got to do it for all of Haunted House, and that was so much fun. And it took an entire year to do, but it was so cool. And so the idea of having a scene where it's just all Foley sounds really fun to me. Compositing's fun, very strenuous, but worth it. Yeah, it really is. And like, you know, seeing you with your stuff, mutant stuff, is like really cool. Because you go from this like a very flat kind of looking thing to something that feels like has a lot of depth, which I love. So I guess it could be like, what would a Viscount say? Because a Viscount is like a lord. It's like a title, right? Viscount. It's also a treat. A Viscount is the fourth rank in the peerage, below a duke, marquess, and earl, but above a baron. So he's better than a baron, but below a duke. Okay. It'd be funny if his name was Lord Viscount. Like for his evil genius name, because like I think a lord is higher up than a Viscount, right? I don't know, but I think it would be funny. A Viscount is not royal at all. Not royalty, but can be nobility. Yeah, it's just above the lowest royal title. So I guess it would be, I'm not an experienced scriptwriter, but what can I do to help you with this project? Just give me feedback. I love hearing everybody's feedback on the work that I'm making. And especially for script writing, I'm not an experienced scriptwriter other than the cartoons I've made myself. I haven't written scripts for anybody else. And if I have, they've never been published to be made or like done for anything, and just kind of left to the wayside. So I just like, I think I'm good at writing. But I don't think I'm a great I don't think I could work in TV, you know. But all I really want from you guys is just to keep me company while I figure out the structure, and give me some feedback when I ask for it. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for at the moment. And it's been really great so far. I've been it actually making me continue it, which is what I've been struggling with a lot of procrastination. Probably I have ADHD or something. I'm getting a diagnosis for it soon, hopefully. Viscount. So would it be like ye old English, you think? Because he's a Viscount and it's like a British name. So it could be like hark. You know, welcome thine to the the abode of Viscount, or the Viscount, or I don't know. I'm trying to think. If not, I could just do very generic, like, welcome to Viscount's Discounts, how may I help you today? You know, I could do that either. But I'm trying to think if it's a thing of, like, he's just done it so long that it's, like, it's this long-winded phrase. We welcome thee to the abode of Lord Viscount. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking in it, you know? It's like, I wonder if I could just do a ye old English translator. Ye old English translator. English to Shakespearean. Here we go. I can't believe that exists. That's so funny. Welcome to Lord Viscount's discount store, where all your discounted needs are met. Welcometh to Lord Viscount's discount store, where all thy discount needeth are hath met. Oh God. Okay. Welcometh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're getting somewhere. If he's the old English, he could have like a sci-fi Dark Ages kind of vibe. Yeah, he himself is not old English. Oh my God, I do like the idea of a Robo Knight though. He's the guy who created the robot from Halloweenies. Like that's who created that robot for the army. But he's like, it's through like a pseudonym, which is why he works at a fucking discount store. So, you know, because if they ever found him out, he'd probably get in big trouble. Because evil scientists, you know. But a Robo Knight would be pretty fucking sick. And I do like the idea of the ye old English kind of thing, but I also like, I'm trying to think of what voice would he even have, because there's a lot of British characters and a lot of Irish characters and some American characters. I feel like there's needs to be more, maybe Scottish is still British, maybe Scottish, that might be good. You could get a Scotsman in there. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the English translator thing. So maybe welcome weary travelers to welcometh weary travelers to Lord Viscount's discount store. The thing about like it's trying to be Shakespearean while also, what about salutations? I welcome thine to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount store, where the discount requirements are satisfied. How may I serve thee on this extraordinary day? That's not bad. I do kind of dig that. Especially if he's like bored of it. So she's like, salutations, I welcome thine to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount store, where the discount requirements are satisfied. How may I serve thee on this extraordinary day? I think if we shortened it a bit, like I think I want it long, but I think it's a bit longer than I'm looking for. I think if we shorten it to maybe salutations, I welcome thee to this establishment deemed. I welcome thee to this establishment. Because I feel like in ye old English you wouldn't call it a store, right? Oh no, keep it long. Okay. I do. Okay, so if we did salutations, I welcome thee to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount store, where all thy discounts needed are met. Meth. Wait. Shop. That's it. Discount shoppy. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna start writing. Salutations. That's not how you spell salutations. There we go. That's what they would have called it in. Yeah, I figured. This translator sucks. Mercus, that's really good though. I love that. I will definitely be giving you a special thanks if I end up making this cartoon. I welcome. I feel like the is it rolls off the tongue better than thine. So I'm going to try the. I welcome thee to this establishment deemed as. You will make this cartoon. Deemed as Lord Viscount. I love the idea that he's a Lord and also a Viscount. I think that's so goofy. Discount shoppy. It's just shop, but yeah. I do also like the where all your discounted needs are met, I think is good, but if we maybe change it to like where the discount. Well, no, I guess that's what that is. Satisfied, yeah. Okay. But we could we change where services gonna rob a bank? So welcome to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount shop, where all thine discount requirements are satisfied. Our discount services are satisfied. Okay, where all thine discount services, right? All thy discount services are satisfied. Does that sound right? Yeah, that works, I think. We're only just gonna be satisfied. I'll do it next to it is Viscount size. After that. Oh, wait. So the formatting on this is pretty shit. But if I do that, yeah. Viscount size as he finishes with a question. As he finishes with a question. Ba-da-da-ba. Was it how may I serve the? I can just do today. Because on this extraordinary day works as well, but I think the more depressed he gets, the less he's going to say extraordinary. Hey Billy, can I make you a BTT intro? I already have one, but I appreciate the sentiment. I like my one currently. I do plan on changing the colors of the characters though, which I think I've showed before. Philip's gonna wear purple. It's gonna look completely off from the rest of the show, but there's just too much teal in that show. Too much teal in BTC. Okay, so salutations. I welcome thee to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount shop, where all thine discount services are satisfied. How may I serve thee today? Thine discount necessities are satisfied. How may I be thy humble servant on this glorious day? I think I'm good with this. I think I'm good with what we have. I like the second one as well. I think I'm good with what we have right now, because it's long enough that you could have all the Foley happen, but short enough where it's not dragging. I think this is a good amount. Because if I were to do if I were to count it, right? So do I have a timer on my computer? I think I have a timer on. Yeah, so if it was like, we're starting at 42. Salutations, I welcome thee to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount shop, where all thine discount services are satisfied. How may I serve you today? Or how may I serve thee today? Which is about 20-ish seconds. Sounds about enough time. You know? I think that's good enough. And then we have a purring cat. I don't know if you can hear that. It's not picking up, I don't think.
You purring?
Pickle is our cat, and she is having a very cozy time right now. Oh, nearly pulled out my headphones there. How are you doing, Zayn?
Good.
Making food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hungry.
What you making for yourself?
Pasta.
Nom 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 nom.
She's bugging me because I've got cheese out. Hi, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie's there. Yeah,
Hear the
Jackie's.
purring from the
Oh, you
kitchen.
can hear the
Yay!
purring. Yay!
She's purring quite loudly.
Yeah, she is. Because she's a goofball. That's why.
Happy?
They're helping me with writing the script. It's really helpful.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
We came up with a thing for Viscount to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's everyone?
How is everybody? How are you doing? We know how I'm doing at this point. Santi does purr a lot. We're good. Yay.
Awesome. Good tip.
Yeah. You know how I am.
Yeah, I do. We spoke earlier, so I know.
Oh, hello, Pickle. Yes. Oh, cutie little kitty. Yes.
She's a baby.
She is. She's our ickle one.
She's just watching your PNG.
She is watching my PNG tuber just talk, which I think is very funny.
She loves screens. She's such an
She's an iPad baby.
She's an iPad baby.
Yeah, she is.
She loves chasing after the cursor.
Yeah.
Don't you, baby?
She is 12 months? Yeah.
Yeah, 12 months old.
12 months, nearly 13 months old.
She's only a little baba. Well, no, she's 14 months.
14 months? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. Yeah, it was 14 months, right?
Yeah. She's a year and a little bit old. That's.
She's nearly 15 months then.
Yeah, so she's still quite small.
We adopted her a few weeks ago. So,
Yeah.
my answer to your question would be found in the song More Than Fine by Switchfoot. Oh, you're more
That's
than
your
fine.
answer.
Okay, yeah. I was like, do I have to listen to the song to find it? No, I get it now. How may I serve thee today?
Yeah, you know.
I did hear it's very cute.
What?
Do you want her in here while you make some food for yourself?
Yeah, 'cause she's trying to attack the cheese.
Okay, you can shut the door on her. If she like attacks her, like messes with me, I'll deal with her. Okay. Love you. We're looking to buy some weapons. Like I said, as Viscount speaks, we hear the boys running around, sounds of metal clanking, things being knocked over, and what would be a fun Foley sound to have in the background of that? Not a Wilhelm scream. Discount store. So like plastic falling. Maybe like thunks of plastic on the ground. Things being knocked over and maybe around A random cat sound. Oh, wait a minute. The random cat sound would actually be a good reference to the original script. You have a good point, Alex. That would be fun. And only we would get it. It would be a reference to a behind the scenes thing. Yeah, cat screeching. Okay, we've come to a verdict. Cat. Things being knocked over. Cat screeching. She's around. I haven't seen her, but she's around.
Oh god.
Make sure she's not eating your cheese.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's pooping. Okay. And things being knocked over and cat screeching. As once Viscount utters his last words. As Viscount utters his last words, he dies. Once Viscount utters his final last words, he blah, blah, blah. He looks up from the till. I should mention that his eyes are closed. Viscount eyes closed. Hears this. He says with his usual phrase when a customer walks in. Here's this. He says his usual phrase. There you go. Once Viscount utters his last words, he looks up from the till. And notices until cat screeching the same sound of the sliding doors can be heard with quick footsteps quick footsteps fading in the distance. Once Viscount is observed, he looks up from the till. He notices the spinning. He notices the sound of spinning coins as he looks down at the till where Billy left cash for the costumes. He looks up at his he looks at the doors, seeing the boys running out, and looks at his store. Looks at his store, completely trashed. His I wonder if it would be funnier if he kind of goes kind of crazy rather than being like angry, rather than being like ugh. What if he was kind of like he started laughing? Like if anybody's seen Digital Circus, like Pomni when she realizes she can't ever leave the Digital Circus at the end of the first episode, and she just starts maniacally laughing. Something like that would be pretty funny, I think. And then he just leaves into the back room. Yep, crazy's good. His face slowly contorts from anger to a smirk leading into a hello pickle. Be careful you don't turn off my computer. Into a yeah, then it cuts into the next scene. Well, the thing about the laugh is that I want it to lead him into the back room. We don't see the back room, but we see a portion of it to know that he's like some scientist of some sort. Because at the moment he's just a shop clerk. Unless he's fiddling with something, maybe tinkering with something at the till. That might work. Visually to kind of do it. But I think yeah, if he leaves the room, if he leaves into the back room behind him laughing and you hear the muffle of it, that might be cool. So kind of like as he, you know, gets more muffled and stuff. I don't know. It might I'll once we get the script ready, once we get the script done, I'll board it at some point. Pickle, you can't be hopping up on my computer. Here. Can you hop up here? You hop on my leg? Come here. Hello. My cat is being mean. No, she's not being mean. She's being a sweetheart, but she's also being an absolute goofball. Hello. Hello, Pickle. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing on my leg, huh? Is it because you're bored? Is it? Is it because you're bored? Okay, bye. I'm just gonna quickly play with a laser. I can't really do a cat cam right now because my webcam isn't set up for that, but I very much would if I could. Because I think it would be fun to add to the stream. Because she is pretty crazy. Maybe if I can move my webcam over and hide my face, I can probably get away with it. Boop. Let's see. Bear with. I think it's working. There we go, cat cam. Hi, Penny. No, it's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Pickle. Yes, it is Pickle. Sorry, I read your username wrong for a second there. Oh, where you going, Pickle? Where you going? Where you going? She loves this laser. How dare you? Hello. I don't know if a cat cam is any good. Is that my knee? That is my knee. Sorry. That is indeed my knee. But she's a little crazy bean. And I'm just trying to get the play out of her so that I can keep going with the script. She has no automatic toys at the moment, so kind of just dealing with that. And then she has to go to the vet tomorrow to get her final vaccination. So we'll have to bring her around for that. Hopefully she'll be okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Pickle. You excited? Yes. Huh? Hey. Pickle. What you do? Pickle. Are you tired now? You look a bit pooped. Yeah? Okay. Let's hope that she's tuckered out now. Or at least for a few minutes anyway. Hello, I'm back. Okay. Uh how are we going? Okay. His face slowly contorts from anger to a smirk, leading into a maniac. I'll just do maniacal laugh. His evil side is showing as his laughter gets louder. His evil side is showing. As his laughter gets louder and more crazy, he gets up and walks into the room behind him. A maniacal degree of laughter. Leading to... I mean, I'm going to understand this when I read it, so that should be fine. We can still use mostly layman's terms in the script. It's just for like the dialogue to make sure that it's the best we can do for it. Walks into the room behind him. We hear whirring of computers. Computers, electronics. Here we're in computers, electronics, and see colorful. Actually, no, purple to incite his evilness in the fact that he wears a lot of purple. We see purple flashing, purple and green flashing lights from the room he enters before slamming it shut. The laughing growing muffled. Okay, that's the entire scene. Nice. Now we did a match cut from the sign to here. So I'm trying to think, what kind of transition should we do back to the house? I mean, we could do another match cut. I don't know how well that would go down visually, but I could do a thing where it's like the door closes, a jump cut. Okay, yeah, maybe. Because I was thinking like it could be like, oh, then one of the boys walks out of their room right? It's kind of like a match cut to their bedroom door. But yeah, I think a jump cut is the best thing I can do for that. So jump cut to DTT house. Wait, where's it gone? Interior BTT house. Okay. So now we're on scene 3, right? How many pages are we? 4, 5. They're only getting their powers now. But this whole thing actually goes by quite quick. So it shouldn't be that much of an issue. This is about 20 seconds. People say a page is a minute, which is why I'm counting the 4 or 5. But the way he's talking is about 20 seconds plus this whole bit, which is about another maybe 10, 15, maybe less. I think this will be okay. So then powers, you say? So now we have to get to the plot point of the boys become superheroes by orb. Which I wish I knew where that fucking Jake and I wrote like a load of shit on a piece of paper, and I have no idea where I fucking left it. Because I thought I needed to use it at some point, and I knew I did, but then I obviously left it somewhere where I don't remember. Which is very cringe. Is it in this box beside me? God, I hope so. Probably not. Do you have your earliest drawing of BTC? Oh yeah, I have the earliest drawing, which is literally just a it's literally just a trace over of Space Face. If I can find it. I have nearly everything from BTT. I don't delete things. I'm a fucking massive hoarder. When will there be deleted lines and deleted scenes? Normally, no. There sometimes is, depending on the amount of time. Like for Haunted House, there was 1 or 2 that I had to cut out of the animation. The same with It's Dangerous to Go Alone and I Don't Mind If You Don't Mind. They all had some bits that were taken out for time. And I Don't Mind If You Don't Mind, when Philip and Gavin go to the... Or sorry, when Philip as Pinky and Pinky as Gavin go to the zoo, they only walk there for like they're only walking in the zoo. They don't do anything there. There was a scene where there's something did happen, which was they got caught in a lion's den, and Pinky in Gavin's body had to save Philip, or the other way around. And that was cut for time. And then for It's Dangerous to Go Alone, there was a whole section missing, which was great for the consistency of story, but it didn't need to be there necessarily, which was that after Gwen was sent to the dungeon, so after Gwen was sent to the dungeon, it cuts to the guys and stuff. When it cuts back to her, or when it cuts back to the castle, the king is like, Looks like we're going to start a little early. Which doesn't make any sense because he gets immediately spooked by the guys arriving, right? Yeah, structurally it doesn't make sense, but it's because him saying we're going to start a little early is him torturing Gwen and the king, but you don't see that. That's why they're there in the throne room and not in the dungeon when you see them after. Gotta go. I have school tomorrow, but I'm glad I could help in some shape or form. Before you go, if you want to see the image of the BTD gang, and I can show it here. It's I'll swap it over to my my display capture. It's these guys. See? How? It's just crazy. I don't know how these are the same characters, but they are. That's Billy, that's Shane, that's Gavin. If you wanted a more kind of closer version of what the original pilot ended up looking like, the original drawing I did for that was I think it was that one, no? Original drawing. Babidi booey, hibbity habbity boobity. I think it was just this. I think this was the original one. After that. But yeah, I just copied Ezreal. Have a good night, Alex. Good luck with school tomorrow. Hope you have a good time. Hope they don't work you to the bone. But let's get back to this. I'll probably stream for another half an hour or something, and we'll finish off then. I won't be able to finish the script tonight, but I'll try my best to do the best we can and get to at least the superhero part with the rest of you guys. Where's OBS gone? There you are. Okay. So now we're back at the house. And this is where they get superpowers. I'm trying to recall what happened. So in the original script, it's like, oh, hey, or like, we don't feel like superheroes. Like, they're already wearing their costumes, so that's probably going to be how this goes as well. We see the, why is that underlined? Oh, it's because of the, okay, never mind. That's my bad. There we go. We see the boys all dressed up in their newly made, no, not newly, how do you politely say shittily made? Badly made costumes. We saw the boys dressed in their badly made costumes. Each brandishing a logo with their first initials on them. Crudely's good, actually. Crudely, in their crudely made costumes. Poorly made, busily made, crudely made. Poorly made, I guess, works, actually. Poorly made. It's all the same in the end of it. We see all the boys dress up in their poorly made costumes, each brandishing a logo with their first initials on them. They all look melancholic. No, that's a bit too somber. They all look. They all look. They all look a bit awkward. Um, maybe that's. Laughter. Chromo. They all look downcast. They all look glum. um, they all okay, not completely. They all look a bit glum. Apart from Billy, who just looks awkward and confused. Adam. It'd be funny if Adam was laughing at them. Disappointed. That works. They all look disappointed. Apart from Billy, who just looks awkward and confused. Adam smirking at them. Adam smirking at them. Adam. Nice costumes, fellas. He snickers. And then Billy. So, the orb could laugh at them. Yeah, the orb's not here yet, though. But I might be able, like, yeah, the orb could be there. That's not a bad idea. But the idea is that Shane needs to have the idea of the orb. Otherwise, he's going to have even less lines. Or it could be like, I have an idea orb thing. And it's like, I'm right here. Or he's like getting coffee and he's like, huh, what? Huh? That might work. Billy. There you go. We live again. I vote getting coffee. Okay, cool. Nice. Adam. Nice costume, fellas. Billy. I don't know, like Billy. I'm trying to think what Billy should say because Billy's like the level-headed one, and it's like the original script just has like, so how exactly are we going to become superheroes? But I feel like Billy would be like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. You know, kind of like, guys, I don't know if I really want to do this. What's Shane's line here again? I just because we have okay, yeah. Oh, we are live again. Okay. Billy could be like, yeah. Shane, I don't want to do this. Philip, yes, you do. So so we what I'm trying to find is a line that works with Shane's reply. So Billy says something, Philip or Gavin says something, depending on who hasn't had enough lines yet. Then Shane says, that's just because we haven't added the super part yet. So maybe we could do that. So Billy's like, dot dot dot, Shane, I'm not so sure about this. So sure about Shane. Okay. Shane, I don't want to do this. I don't think I want to do this anymore. And then Philip or Gavin could be up next and say, Philip, Shane, I don't think I want to do this anymore. And then Philip could be like, man, I really wanted, or man, I really wanted to murder some people. Man, I really wanted to fuck shit up. I wish I could just add swears to the show. I mean, I could, but it's not the audience I want it for. Man, I just wanted to, I just wanted to destroy things with cool powers. Shane, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Man, I just wanted to, because he can break stuff anyway. I just wanted to scare some kids. Man, I really want to take some people out and cause chaos in the process. Yeah, something like that. Man, I just wanted to, because I don't want him to actively say I wanted to cause some chaos, because that's just too on the nose. Scaring kids because, man, I just wanted to scare some kids. Man, I just wanted to scare some kids. No, man, I just wanted to scare, I mean, save some kids. Scare, I mean, save in italics. Save some kids. I think that's a Philip thing. It kind of reminiscent of the Philitar, like, princess. That's what I meant. Then let's go find this reward. You know, it's kind of like that. Man, I just wanted to scare. I mean, save some kids. And then Gavin could be like, yeah, I don't feel very super at the moment. And then Shane goes into, that's just because we haven't added the super part yet. I think that fits. I think that works into itself. Gavin. I don't feel very super at the moment. And then Shane's line, that's just because we haven't added the super part yet. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Ah, that's just because we haven't added the super part yet. Uh, bu- bu- bu. Gavin and Philip's faces turn to excitement. Gavin and Philip's faces turn to excitement. Billy's becomes quizzitive. Billy's becomes inquisitive. Sure. Yep, that works, I guess. Thanks, Google. Or Adam could ask it. Adam doesn't get enough lines. Adam's not even in the episode for some of it. So maybe Adam could be like, because he's joking about it. It could be like, so like, it's like, so that's just because we haven't the super part yet. Billy becomes inquisitive, and before here we go. Before Billy begins to speak, but is cut off by Adam. So how are you gonna do that? No, that's just because we're super. So how are you gonna? So how are you gonna do that? No. Time to go back to the boys' traits. So Adam is the newest part of the group and just appreciates being involved with the adventures. He can be quite stoic at times, but once he's part of the adventure, he's all in. He's not all in on this adventure because he's fixing a TV. So at this point, he's being critical. Makes sense. He would be like, so how are you going to do that? Okay, I think that works. How are you guys thinking about this dialogue so far? I'm liking it. I think it's fun. So how are you going to do that? And then change like 2 words, orb thing. And then the orb thing is already there. Right? Do you mean me? Yes, we do mean you. Oh, well, I was just in the neighborhood. Oh, okay. I like it. Nice. Okay. So how are you going to do that? Shane. No, I got this. So it's remove this and just say one word. One word. Orb thing. Okay. Shane. One word. Orb thing. Looks fine so far. Granted, I'm very unfamiliar with the personalities of the characters, dudes and dudettes. However, I'll do which I can. That's fine. I know what works for them, so that's why I'm like very, strict on like what they will and won't say. Because I've actually fun story. There was a Billy Student Times episode written by somebody else that my brother Jake, who wrote the original cartoon with me in this one, we ended up having to rewrite a lot of stuff, but we felt bad for rewriting so much of it that we kept a lot of the original stuff in, because if you're going to ask somebody to do a script for you, and especially at that time it was a huge pushover, I was like, oh, well, we'll keep a load of your stuff in. That was Shipwrecked, and I think Shipwrecked is my least favorite episode. So I'm very strong, very strong and strict about what works and what doesn't in an episode. But that's just me. I've had experiences, so. So how are you gonna do that? One word. Orb thing. Okay. Assertive. Yeah, sure. I'm assertive. I wasn't back then. And then the orb. So we could do. We see the orb. Baba booey. One word. Orb thing. As Shane utters the not utters the name of the orb. As Shane mentions, Shane mentions the orb. He appears in. He appears in the hallway. He mentions the orb. He appears in the hallway, holding sorry. Floating a cup of coffee What would the manifestation of evil power be holding with a cup of coffee? Villain's Digest. There something to do with economics or political views. That'd be funny. Maybe just a cup of coffee. Don't want to overdo it. I just like the idea of like world domination 101, that kind of stuff, or world domination for dummies, or how do I get out of this house 101. Orbs and where to find things. She mentions the orb. He appears in the hallway floating a cup of coffee. On one side, and here's the thing. It's not a he. They appear. The orb is a they. They don't have a gender. I like, it's an orb. So yeah. I'm still learning how to be such myself, my dude. I don't wish to verbally decapitate or disembowel someone, but I can't be a doormat for others. Oh yeah, same. Like I had to learn how to not be as much of a doormat. I'm doing better. The orb drinks their coffee, but forgot they don't have a mouth. I feel BTC having the non-binary rep. Yeah, the orb is non-binary because it doesn't have a gender, so that makes sense. The orb drinks. Yeah, the orb. Here's the thing. I think it would just be funnier if there was no attention paid to the coffee. I think if it was just like a normal thing, like he normally has a cup of coffee, or they normally have a cup of coffee, and they normally have some sort of evil diabolical magazine in their hands. Something Doofenshmirtz would have, you know? How to take over the tri-state area in 30 days. Something like that. Oh, or I could do some lore stuff. I could do the history of Hobbiton. That might be good, because slowly he is regaining his memories. Returning to the orb, it's without gender but sentient and intelligent. Yeah. Um, that's how you, that's the orb. The orb is the manifestation of evil power that was vanquished from the world when the evil king was sent into the sword. And then that power was then locked away in a chest for thousands of years. Trying to think. I ruled this land for millennia. I ruled it and all the evil that surrounded it. However, not everyone approved of my methods, and some even rebelled. It's a fun voice to do. They appear in the hallway floating a cup of coffee on one side, and do I go funny or lore? I'll just say a book and a book on the other. I can make it up when I'm drawing it. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's just a Easter egg situation. Okay. As Shane mentions the orb, they appear in the hallway floating a cup of coffee on one side and a book on the other. Shane asks the orb, "Why are you holding a cup of coffee? You don't have a mouth." That's what I mean though. There's no point. There's no point in asking about the mouth situation because I don't think there needs to be. I don't think that needs to be questioned. Okay, Jackie. I think the orb, whatever way, shape, or form, is able to consume the drink or can't, but we don't know. I think that's funnier than questioning it. So we don't need to do it. We don't need to do the like questioning of like, you don't have a mouth. The orb is malachite colored sphere with mouse and crimson eyes, correct? Yes. I presume. What color is malachite? Malachite? It's not that color. It's like imagine a crystal ball, but like fogged up and a little hint of blue. Or aqua. Um Aqua. Yeah. Um if I can open up the image on here. Something like that. That's if you add red eyes to that thing, that's the orb. You know? So it's like you add some evil eyes there, and it's like you've awoken me from my slumber, now you must be punished, you know? So yeah. That's kind of what the orb is like. Okay. Shane, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I just want to scare. I mean, save kids. Save some kids. I don't feel very super at the moment. Just because we haven't the super part yet. Gavin Phillips' face turns excitement. Billy becomes inquisitive. Billy begins to speak, but is cut off by Adam. So, how are you going to do that? Shane, one word, orb thing. As Shane mentions the orb, they appear in the hallway, floating a cup of coffee and a book on the other side. Um, the orb turn. The room goes silent for a moment, and the orb turns the orb turns to face the boys. Actually, I forgot to say they are in the living room, which I didn't put in. Interior BTC has living room, which has to go up here at the very top as well. For context. The room goes silent for a moment, and the orb turns to face the boys. Orb. The orb could be having a magazine of the soaps that he watches, but orb looks every. What are you all looking at? I don't suppose you guys have no. Am I missing something here? Maybe something like that. Or maybe just like, did you say my name? But that's just, it's not, I want him to, sorry, I want them to say something silly. They're going to silent for a moment and the orb turns to face the boys. Oh, not again. Maybe something like that. Today was my day off. I don't suppose you boys are having a normal day, are you? Orb thing, orb thing. Or I could just do the running gag of like, oh, it's you. And be like, huh? Oh, it's you. I guess that could work. Huh? Oh, it's you. Huh? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. What do you want? What do you boys think you're doing? No. Because he's not like he's not a strict, or he's not like a, sorry, they. I'm always using he pronouns, but it's like they're non-gendered. Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'll leave it at this for now. Just a huh? Oh, it's you. Maybe the one. Oh yeah, I'll do just for context. What do you want now? What do you want now? Shane springs into shot with the orb. No, Shane springs up right in front of the orb. The orb is the definite article. It only is referred to as the. Shane springs up right in front of the orb. Bursting with anticipation. Orb thing. So, orb, because I can just mix these into one thing. Orb thing. Turn us into superheroes. Orb thing, turn us into superheroes, right? Yeah, turn us into superheroes. The orb. If it will get you to leave me alone. If it will get you to leave me alone, then yes. Then I will do as you say. Then I will appease your wish, maybe. Then if it will get you to leave me alone, then I will grant your wish. If it will get you to leave me alone, then wait, what? If we get you to leave me, if you get, I can't fucking write. If you get me to leave me alone, then I shall grant your wish. If it will get you to leave me alone, then I shall grant your wish. The orb. The orb's eyes shine a purple hue, and with a flash, the boys wearing the boys apart from Adam so I guess while Adam's smirking at them, he could be fixing the TV. So I just do that. Adam's working at them while he takes out toolbox in front of broken TV. In front of the broken TV. Hello, Chicken Burger. I don't know who you are, but hello and welcome. We're writing a script for a cartoon that will probably maybe one day ever get made. Who knows? I hate that we're 7 pages in, but I think these are quite short pages. I think if anything, this is cut in half. So 7 equals 3.5 pages, which is only about 3.5 minutes. So that kind of works out. Hope the script writing goes well from one Irish to another. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking always good to have another Irish person around. Makes me feel home. Hey, didn't realize you streamed on here. Hey, fucking Anthony, how you doing? Yeah, I don't normally stream. I'm trying to get back into it. Good to fucking see you. I need to text you more. I get so scatterbrained. But yeah, I'm going okay. I streamed a Fallout mod earlier and I kind of got the streaming bug and I was like, "Oh wait, I can stream and create things and maybe I won't as procrastinate as much because I have to perform." So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to fucking get this nearly 10-year-old script redone and maybe hopefully make the cartoon once it's done. Um, so nice to hear from you though. So cool. Glad you're stopping by. The orb's eyes shine a purple hue, and with a flash, the boys, apart from Adam, um, uh, uh, gain superpowers. Yeah, just gain superpowers. um, uh, the room gets. No, not the room. The flash purple hue with the flash of the boys, apart from Adam, gain superpowers. They their their costumes now with the costumes now look fitting and better looking. Their costumes now look fitting and cooler. It's just for me to know, so I don't really have an issue with the wording for it. I just don't know. Um, their costumes now look. Their costumes now look way better and more form fitting. Um, the uh, their design, their costume designs now no, I won't. I'll know in my head. They're now imbued with magnificent power. Their costumes. Okay, their costumes now look better. Horrifying. I feel I can make this sound cooler with rather than just a flash. The orb's eyes shine with a purple hue, and with a flash of white light, referencing an old episode, with a flash of white light, and purple sparks, the boys gain superpowers. Their costumes now look way better and more form-fitting. Shane. Well, no, I don't need to say it because we know, right? I have it somewhere, right? Or do I not? Oh shit, I don't. Okay. Oh, wrong tab. Can I? Yeah, okay. Powers. Can't read that. Powers. Powies. Powies. I love Powies. Okay. Okay. Shane. No. Billy. Main character. Billy. Super speed. Shane. Sahan. Shane. Elasticity. Philip. Strength. Gavin. I think it was telekinesis. That's not how you spell telekinesis, right? No, it's not. There you go. Super speed, elasticity, strength, telekinesis. I think I remember Shane and Philip do something together, and then Gavin and Billy do something separately. Billy goes to the beach. Shane and Philip help kids across the road or help old ladies across the road, or both. Could be both. And then Gavin tries to stop a robber but fails. Billy's trying to collect litter. So why does his telekinesis fail again? Oh, he gets like the wrong person or something. That's what it is. He apprehends the wrong person, I think. I have this written down on a piece of paper, and I don't know where the piece of paper is. This sucks. Give me like 1 minute to try and find it. I'm also realizing that my music has been turned off for fucking ages. Give me a second. There we go. I'm gonna mute myself for a sec while I look for this piece of paper. It shouldn't be more than a minute. I found it. Okay. Superhero scripts. Oh god, I can't read my brother's writing. God, okay. Hi Pickle. You gonna annoy me at the very end of my stream? Scenes of the gang board. Okay. American Boys Like Out is jail or what? Trying to see here. Hi Pickle. Epic fight. That was what? Could orb be forced to? No, that's something. That's for later. Hello, Pickle. Hello, Pickle. Hello. Hello, Echo Pickle. How are you? Yes, that's a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl, aren't you? Big yawn. Yes. Ah, here we go. Okay. So, Philip and Shane are helping kids across the street. Philip throws them and Shane catches them, shaped like a trampoline. Realize, don't be stepping on my keyboard. Thank you, Pickle. They realize the kids are just giving up. Oh no, realize the kids are queuing up again and give up. Okay. And then Gavin is helping old lady. Pickle, stop eating my stuff. What are you doing? No. My cat is eating my paper. Pickle. Pickle, stop eating my wires. What are you doing? You're really looking for my attention right now, aren't you? Pickle, stop it, please. I'm doing something. Come here. Get down. Go on. Good girl. Is that a laser? Is that a laser, Pickle? Yes, it is. See? Yes. Play with the laser. Leave me alone. Whee. Woo. Hyper cash. As soon as I got up out of my seat, you were like, oh, he's not busy anymore, right? Yeah, that's not true. There we go. That should keep her busy for like 2 seconds while I try and read this out. Gavin is helping old lady get I can't read my brother's writing. Gavin is helping old lady get something from something to something. Telekinesis. No, not that one. Over and over again. Oh, it's helping an old lady get something from the shelf with telekinesis. That was the old version of that. I changed it to have it so Gavin is it's like, oh, the cops are chasing a robber and he ends up using telekinesis to arrest an old woman. I think that's what I changed it to. So you have Billy, super speed, goes to beach, helps kid with sand castle, messes up beach with speed, tornado, chain, both both work. Hey Billy, I sent you a Discord DM about recording the animation podcast whenever you get the time. Awesome. Good to know. Both work together to help kids cross the road. Cross the busy road, just in case. Cross the busy road. Pickle, don't you dare. Here, laser. Laser. Oh. Oh, the skitter. Look at you go. Whoa. Oh. Speedy Gonzalez over here. Look at you. Oh. Pickle. Pickle. Pickle, pickle. Look at you. Whee. The Olympic sprinter. Yes, you are. Running around the place. Nothing better to do. Oh. Whee. Come on. Come on. Whee. Okay. Both work together to help kids cross a busy road. Philip throwing bunches of kids and people with super strength. Shane using elasticity to become a pickle trampoline to catch them. A pickle? What are you doing? Do you like butt pats? Yeah? Want butt pats? Yeah. You just want attention, don't you? You miss me. I will hop off probably in a minute. It's okay. Yes, I know. I know you probably want to just hang out. This poor cat just loves to have all the attention in the world. Hey, you made it. Yes, you did. I'll be hopping off soon though, sadly. But probably in the next 10-ish minutes. Currently trying to do that while my cat is being a nuisance. Aren't you, Pickle? Well, luckily for all of you people, the stream will be readily available. I don't normally delete my streams anymore because they're separate to like the YouTube feed, which is handy. Hello, Pickle. Hello, you big purring cat. You love the fusses, don't you? Oh, you love the fusses, don't you? Yes. Yeah, if you guys want to catch this after and rewatch it or pick up from where you disappeared or had to leave, it will be available in the live section of my YouTube channel. It should just be there, readily available, I think. Can you hear the purrs of this cat? She's so loud. Pickle. Weird question. You don't have any jobs available or any help you need on a video? Trying to get onto... No, I don't, sadly. I'm myself trying to do the same. I'm trying to find work with other people, so I don't have the luxury to be hiring anybody. Can barely fend for myself. But I apologize for that. Change elasticity to become a trampoline to catch them. Parents, maybe parents get mad. Telekinesis. Helps police. The industry is a tough spot at the moment. I'm also out of work, just picking up bits and pieces where I can. Christmas time is also a tough time to find work in this field, sadly. It is. This whole autumn season has been really difficult. And having to like beg to be paid, you know, earlier and stuff like that. Has been stinky. But yeah, just want to get paid that worth, you know. Having to work really cheap odd jobs and then multiples of those just to get by really stinks. But I'm hoping, like, I mean, at least I've been able to take like today off to just do my own thing, which has been nice. Are you working for Hammer-Nations? Yes, I am working for Hammer-Nations. I'm working for Hammer-Nations, The Amazing, Eddsworld, Tomska, and a few bits and pieces here and there. And that about pays rent and bills and stuff. But yeah, it's good. Like Hammer-Nations pays like a lot better than most, so it is really helpful to work with him. And just applying for everything else. So, it's what it is. It's the industry that we're in, and you just gotta keep going for it. Keep applying. Fingers crossed, you know? Telekinesis helps police. Gavin is not a cab. Helps police. Pickle, I'm sorry. I will be off soon, I promise. I know. I know you want to hang out. I know you probably want all the cuddles in the world, but I can't give that to you right now. Where's your mother? Where's Anne? She closed her door? Okay. Bryson's a cool dude, my man. Bryson is a cool dude. I think he recently did a Anthony Padilla thing with a bunch of other Storytime animators, which is pretty cool. Helps police catch robber only to end up using powers to catch old lady with purse instead. Okay, so I have all these, which is good. So now that I have those, I'll probably leave this for now. We've done a whole lot of fucking pages today. We were here at the start of the stream, and now we're all the way down here, which I think is pretty great. Philip, hey. Yeah, I am good. Good to it's good to stream. I've been missing it. I might try and do it. Getting an hour to 3 hours of just kind of doing my own stuff is really difficult, but today's been fun and I had a really good time. So I'll see if I can find time to fit it in again, because honestly, being creative like this, I missed it. I missed having fun with the stuff that I want to do. So this has been really cool. So what we'll do is we will read up to where I'll read up to where we were at the start and then go from there. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, that's no fun. Okay. I'm gonna hope for the best, because this will be ending soon. So, interior, Viscount's discounts. Match cut from the sign's joyful face to actual Viscount's depressed face. Show Viscount at the store till. We hear the opening of automatic sliding doors and the ring of a bell as the sound of the boy's footsteps and murmurs off screen. As Viscount, eyes closed, hears this, he says his usual phrase when a customer walks in. Salutations, I welcome thee to this establishment deemed as Lord Viscount's discount shop, where all thine discount services are satisfied. Viscount sighs as he finishes with a question. How may I serve thee today? As Viscount speaks, we hear the boys running around, sounds of metal clanking, things being knocked over, and a cat screeching. The same sound of the sliding doors can be heard with quick footsteps fading into the distance. Once Viscount utters his last words, he looks up from the till. He notices the sound of a spinning coins as he looks down at the till where Billy left cash for the costumes. Pickle, come here. Come here. Pickle. Hop up. Nope. Okay. He looks at the door, seeing the boys running out, and looks at his store completely trashed. His face slowly contorts from anger to a smirk, leading into a maniacal... Ow, Pickle, ow! It's clawing right into my fucking skin. Leading into maniacal laughter, his evil side is showing. As his laughter gets louder and more crazy, he gets up and walks into the room behind him. We hear whirring in computers, electronics, and see purple and green flashing lights from the room he enters before slamming it shut, the laughter growing muffled. Jump cut to the Beats Tea House. Interior, Billy's Toontime's house, living room. We see all the boys dressed up in their poorly made costumes, each brandishing a logo with their first initials on them. They all look disappointed, apart from Billy, who just looks awkward and confused. Adam's smirking at them while he takes out the toolbox in front of the broken TV. Adam: nice costumes, fellas. He snickers. Hello, Pickle. Can you stop for a second? Shane: I don't think I want to do this anymore. Philip: man, I just wanted to save some kids. I don't feel very super at the moment. That's just because we haven't added the super part yet. Gavin and Philip's faces turn to excitement. Billy's becomes inquisitive. Billy begins to speak, but is cut off by Adam. So how are you going to do that? Shane: one word. Orb thing. As Shane mentions the orb, they appear in the hallway floating a cup. They appear in the hallway floating a cup of coffee on one side and a book on the other. The room goes silent for a moment, and the orb turns to face the boys. Huh? Oh, it's you. What do you want now? Shane springs up right in front of the orb, bursting with anticipation. Orb thing, turn us into superheroes. If it will get you to leave me alone, then I shall grant your wish. The orb's eyes shine a purple hue, and with a flash of white and light and purple sparks, the boys, apart from Adam, gain superpowers. Their costumes now look way better and more form-fitting. I think that's fucking awesome. I think this is a great two scenes, honestly. I'm really, really happy with that. Thanks, everybody, for the help on that. You will all be getting special thanks for sure. Because this is a group effort. That was a lot of fun. I like writing and working with people to kind of get the funniest outcome. But apart from that, I think that's where I'm going to cut it off, because this cat, I mean, it's been 3 hours anyway, but this cat needs some stimulus. And it's also really late, so I'm going to get some rest and chill out for the evening and take care of this cat, because she's a vet in the morning, don't you? I hope everybody had fun, and I'm really glad so many cool people stopped by, and yeah, hope you're all doing well. I will see you guys next time I stream. I don't know when that will be, hopefully soon. But yeah, have a great evening, day, afternoon, all of the above, and